Today, we talk about...
We in the 6? No, really, it's 6 p.m. And I've been putting this video off for a while, so let's get it. What damn view, though? Escada. All right, so we grab this. I've been waiting on this guy for a minute. Side view here. LeBron 10. Wait, LeBron 10? Oh, no. LeBron times John Elliott icon. Quick strike. Size 11. Let's get it. So, bop. Bop, bop. 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 Oh, wow. Woo. Okay. All right. These are actually super hard. I mean, they already look dirty AF, but I'm about it. And the bottoms look green AF. So this is gonna be dirty real quick, unfortunately, but this was a must cop. Oh, and before I forget, the coffee machine came in, the super automatic espresso. I don't know why that reminds me of this, but it sort of does. It is what it is, though. But yeah, this thing is legit. Made myself a couple issues, you know, with all the, you can't really see it right now, but all the little lines and all the little milk froth layers and all that ish. But anyway, let's get to the kicks. Swag. All right, let's do this again. You know, I've done this once before, but basically, love John Elliott, love his sweaty pants, my favorite. And holy crap, is this what the shoe's gonna look like when it's dirty? That's nasty. Anyway, so let's just get through this. When asked to create a new lifestyle shoe inspired by LeBron James, the LeBron John Elliott icon Okay, so John Elliott started his research in a likely place, basketball, based on the LeBron 8, spoiler alert. So he first rewatched Game 7 of the 2016 NBA Finals, focusing on James' historic chase down block, although we got to give credit to the LeBron Soldier 10 for that one, which he actually did a collab on as well. Wasn't a huge fan of that one, but this guy, yeah. He also worked on the Vandals, very nice touch, but I preferred the Terminator Vandals, so I got them. But nonetheless, he's been putting in work, clearly. So we continue on here, and he goes, oh, okay, so this is, now we get to the design of the shoe. LeBron's inimitable will and superhuman talent led Elliott to the metaphor of a spillway, the structure that controls and forcefully disperses water from a dam. This idea of water being released from a spillway, a force of nature, is actually really beautiful. There are literally layers of transparency that take place down a contained concrete area, which really speaks to my aesthetic as well, or to each. But yeah, I mean, you could clearly see that with all the translucent tones here behind a marvelous LeBron 8 silhouette that originally came out in his South Beach era. Pretty nice. Yeah, I feel it. And what else does he say here? Known for his sharp, clean approach to layering, Elliott combined the tooling and full-length Nike Air of his favorite LeBron shoe, the LeBron 8, with layers of cord-inspired embroidery and translucent upper material. While designing the concurrent apparel collection, LeBron also suggested designing a specific sock that would be engineered to fit the aesthetic of the shoe. So that obviously makes sense because this is going to be very translucent once you take out all the stuffing, and we'll test it out real quick. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you guys can read this for yourself, obviously. See all the behind the design, BTS-ish. So yeah, I mean, ultimately the design that John Elliott had in mind is kind of like the runway that's become the NBA locker room walk. Not the locker room, but like when you're walking down into the locker room and the cameras are following you, especially around the playoffs and the finals. That's kind of what John Elliott had in the back of his head of when he pictured LeBron walking down in these as a debut. And actually, that's how I first learned about these shoes way back when, this past spring. So, hey. And I think that's it. So, yeah, I mean, big fan right now, but I could definitely tell this is going to get dirty dumb quick. One of the things I'm a super big fan of, actually, I'll be right back. So first of all, when you look at the LeBron 8 South Beach, I mean, this thing was a monumental release. You know, you see the, make it out, the King logo, or the lion logo on the tongue there. And then of course this pop of Miami Vice colors here. Get the little lace tip action with the pink at the tip of the aglet. And then the main difference here is obviously you see the big ass swoosh across the side, and then the LeBron James. And then the shape overall just looks very bulky, very padded for obviously performance basics. And then this outsole was not this green when I first got the shoe, but that's just what's gonna happen. So when you compare it to this bad boy, you know, this is what we're expecting on the bottom here. So I'm trying to picture this with that kind of bottom. If this is what we're dealing with, it might not be that bad. But obviously I prefer this look right now. So we're gonna capture this in 4K real quick, right quick, so we never forget. Never forget. But yeah, the main difference, obviously that swoosh is now gone. You see all these cool little modernized lines going through the whole ish. Very John Elliott, very 2018. And then the little bit of swooshiness right there with that little mesh pattern that we're starting to see on a lot of translucent models lately. And then this plush leather. I mean, you can kind of see the creasing right there. So this is pretty nice. Lacing pattern, very, very modern-ish. So I can't wait to rock these with some John Elliott sweats for sure. But let's give these puppies a try, you know? What are those? Ayo, they're never gonna look this pristine again. Word. Oh, and you know, the vertical Nike pattern here, very reminiscent of that Nike Lab Premium Plush. So yeah, I'm feeling it. And then now you can see what it looks like with my black socks in there. Adds a little bit of layering to this black swoosh up top here. Plus all the vertical lines, or I guess it's not vertical, it's wraparound lines, but I'm really feeling that ish. Super, super modern look. So as you take a few steps, you kind of see, you get a feel for what we're looking at here. Hear that Shane? There you go. And now one last thing. Anytime I would walk into an open space as a kid, the first thing in my head was to just do a big circle around it and just like pretend like I'm flying. And we are dumb high right now. So I'm gonna, let's get it. Bop! Yep, digging it, baby. I'm digging it. Love the simple fit going on too. This is all by accident too. I just kind of woke up in a daze. Figured I'd put these on. Of course, I was wearing the, where'd they go? The Yeezys. Yeezy. But anyway, yeah, that's all I got for you folks. Hope you liked it. Hey, yo. All right, I gotta edit this together because, it's been rough moving in here. But we're making progress. See y'all on the flippity flop. Bye.